Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego, and today we are going to continue to talk about Dirty Dancing. That's right, Dirty Dancing. That I guess you could call it a romantic musical from 1987. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but I remember it. I remember it. I was there when it came out. I remember. I was a kid. I think I was in junior high. I think I was like 12 or 13 when that movie came out. But I remember its cultural impact. No, I did not fucking go see it. I did not go see that movie when it first came out because I don't have a vagina and I'm not fucking gay. That's why I didn't go see it, okay? But I did watch it later on, like maybe a year or so after it came out. I saw it on cable. And I think I only watched it because my cousin, she had the hots for him. She had seen it and she wanted to, when she found out it was on HBO, she wanted to watch it. So we had one TV, so we watched it. That was the first time I saw it. But even before I saw the movie, I heard a lot about it. Oh, but fucking God, you couldn't get away from this movie. You couldn't get away from Patrick Swayze in 1987. He was fucking everywhere. He was on all the fucking magazines, all the chick magazines, you know, the like Teen Tiger Beat and fucking all that kind of shit. For those of you my age, middle age, you remember those magazines, okay? The ones that had Kirk Cameron and Alyssa Milano on every fucking cover for like 5 years. Well, yeah, every once in a while they put another teen heartthrob on there, okay? And they had Patrick Swayze on there a lot, man. Even though he was like fucking 35 years old, on the cover of magazines that are aimed at fucking 13-year-old girls. But go figure. Anyway, he fucks a fucking 17-year-old. So she says in this movie, okay? So yeah, it was a big deal. The soundtrack was really big. There was a lot of hit songs that came out of this. MTV was always playing the fucking videos, which had little clips from the movie inside the videos. So the videos were very popular. The radio stations would not stop playing this fucking shit. Oh my God, how many times I was in the car with my mom driving me to school and I had to listen to another fucking song from the goddamn movie. Even though the movie had come out like 9 months ago, they're still playing the fucking songs on the radio. I mean, you couldn't get away from it. All these tabloid shows like Entertainment Tonight and shit were all following Patrick Swayze. Where was he going? What restaurant was he in? Who's he hanging out with? That kind of bullshit. You couldn't get away from Patrick Swayze. Okay, he was everywhere. All the fucking magazines had him on the cover. It was just a fucked up time. It really was. He was this fucking teen heartthrob, even though in real life he was like 35 fucking years old. Who the fuck becomes a teen heartthrob at 35? I'll tell you who. Patrick Swayze and Bruce Springsteen. That's it. But anyway, that's what happened. Okay, and it was quite a time of my life. I had the time of my life. No, I didn't. Fucking 1987 fucking sucked. All right, it was another fucking depression, just like we're going through now. For those of you who don't know, the fucking stock market collapsed that year. Okay, or maybe it was around that time the stock market just fucking collapsed. Okay, and fucking a lot of people were out of work. Okay, a lot of people lost their jobs. Okay, and so we distracted ourselves with bullshit like this, like fucking Dirty Dancing and stuff. But it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Okay, but then we recovered and it fucking happened all over again. And then 2008 happened. But oh well. So we're going to talk about Dirty Dancing here. This is part 5. I'm going to break apart every fucking scene in this movie. Okay, and I'm going to give you a straight man's point of view. That's the point of view you never got when you watch this movie with your girlfriends at your fucking slumber parties and shit, and talk about fucking Patrick Swayze's ass. I don't give a fuck about that noise, all right? The bottom line, I'm going to rate this movie on what I think it is, and it's a bullshit piece of shit. Now, I understand the movie is popular, and I'm not going to fucking berate you for liking it. Hey, man, I like a lot of shit that you'll never watch either, okay? I mean, Christ, I've watched all the fucking Scorpion King movies, okay, all of them. Were they good? No, but I'm going to watch them. You know why? Because I like the Scorpion King, for Christ's sake, all right? So yeah, if I can watch that, you can watch this. I'm not going to fucking judge you for that, but I'm going to point out the fucking flaws. I'm going to point out the fucking flaws in this movie, okay? I understand why it's popular. Okay, you got a new fucking heartthrob in Patrick Swayze. You got a great fucking soundtrack. Patrick Swayze is a very great dancer. I mean, he really shows off his dancing skills in this movie, which is not a surprise because I read Patrick Swayze's autobiography. Yes, I did. And he grew up as a dancer. His mom owned a dance studio. Okay, so she taught him how to dance since he was a fucking toddler. So of course he knew how to dance, and he shows that off here. Okay. So yes, he's a very talented guy. I'm not taking that away from him. Actually, I'm a big fan of Patrick Swayze. I really am. Some of the other movies he's done, not this one, but some of the other movies he's done, like Point Break. I love that movie. Oh my God, it's fucking awesome. I love fucking Roadhouse. Roadhouse is like in my fucking top 10 fucking Bible guy movies you have to watch. Okay, Ghost. I even enjoyed Ghost. He was a great actor in Ghost. And now we're doing supernatural romantic shit. He was great in that movie. Okay, he was even funny in Tu Wong Fu, where he played a fucking trans. That was a funny movie. Okay, but this movie, his dancing is on point, but the fucking his delivery, his dialogue delivery just sucks. He does not seem like a believable. Okay, a lot of that is just that the woman that wrote this movie, Eleanor Bergstein, she wrote this about herself in the '60s when her dad used to fucking take her to the fucking Catskill Mountains in the summer, and she would fuck all the poor guys that worked there, you know, and become the Mambo Queen in real life. So she wrote a fucking screenplay about her teenage years, screwing all the guys at the fucking Grosvenor Catskill Mountain estates. Okay, that her dad took her to all the time. Okay, so a lot of that is just fan fiction from her. You know, it's just her fucking like amalgamating the guys, you know, and she doesn't really understand the way guys act and the way guys talk. So this is her idea of what she wishes the perfect guy would talk and say when they're having their fucking their dialogue interactions, okay? And that's why it comes across as stupid, because you can't outact a bad script. You can't. And you can't outact a bad dialogue. Patrick Swayze, I'm pretty sure he had no say on the scene, whereas a typical movie star today would say like, no. You tell the director, I can't say that. That sounds stupid. Let me say it this way. That's your typical movie star will do that today. But Patrick Swayze had no pull in 1986 when he was filming this. Like, he was an up-and-coming star. You think he's going to tell the fucking director how to direct his movie? No, he's not. Okay, maybe later on he could. Okay, but no, he's just going to do what he's fucking told. Okay, he's just hoping to get another job, you know, out of this thing, okay? He had no idea it was going to be this successful because it was a low-budget movie, okay? Patrick Swayze is really the only guy in this movie that whose career fucking skyrocketed. Fucking Jennifer Grey sure as fuck didn't, but some of that was her own fault, all right? Because she had the fucking nose. She has the big fucking Jewish nose, but, you know, she had plastic surgery, and then nobody recognized her after she had the plastic surgery, so they won't cast her in anything. That's what happens. Your big defining feature. I mean, look at that. Look at Barbra Streisand. Okay, yes, she's a great singer, but do you really think people would remember her if she didn't have that big fucking schnauzer on her fucking face? Of course not. Okay, when that thing walks in the room, it comes in the room 2 minutes before she does. You know, it's like, yeah, Jennifer Grey's got that. You know, I'm not saying she's ugly. She's not ugly, but she got a big fucking nose. Okay, she got a big fucking nose, big schnauzer, and she obviously was self-conscious about it. She got rid of it, and then nobody recognized her. You know, she was just another girl, another starlet. All right. That's what happened in real life, okay? So this thing is like fan fiction, okay? And I could tell when first time I watched it, this has never happened in real life. Guys do not act this way. This is a girl, you know, who's fingering herself with one hand and then writing on her notebook with the other about what a guy would fucking say and what he would do and how romantic he would be. And there's all this other fucking bullshit that, you know, those of you women who are my age know better because you fucking had a big dose of life, okay? But the 12-year-old and 13-year-old girls that were fucking fingering themselves in the theater watching this movie, they don't know any better. They don't know any better, and they think this shit could happen to them. Okay, it's just like Twilight was later on. Okay, it's the same fucking bullshit. Okay, that shit would never happen in real fucking life. All right, but anyway, you just go with it, right? Because you know, baby, you have to identify with baby. Okay, it's just badly written. It's badly written. And that's really the biggest critique I have because if the script is bad, that's the foundation for the whole fucking movie. Your script's bad. It doesn't matter how good it is. It doesn't matter how special effects are. It doesn't matter the location or even the soundtrack. All that stuff counts. Okay, but if you have no real story, then none of it fucking matters. Okay, it's the building's going to collapse on itself on its own weight because the foundation is not strong. Okay, and the script is not strong. I'm sorry, it's a bullshit script. Okay. It's a bullshit script. It's the kind of script that was written by a fucking 15-year-old girl who's fucking got no friends, who's unattractive, and she's sitting there by herself with her notebook, and she's writing a story about what would happen if the hottest guy in the whole fucking place fell in love with me. Oh, and all the cool kids, I got to sit with them at the lunch table. Oh, you know, and she started writing that away. And that's what this is. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, but I'm going to call it out for what it fucking is. I'm going to call it out for what it is, all right? Anyway, hey, listen, you know, I just saw fucking John Wick, okay, part 4 the other day, and oh my God, that movie's fucking awesome. That movie's fucking awesome. You know what the difference is between John Wick and this? Okay, is I know John Wick is bullshit. Even while I was watching the movie, I knew this would never fucking happen in real life. It's just fucking mindless entertainment. Check your mind in at the door. Don't expect to figure out the meaning of life. Don't expect anything to make sense. It's just gonna be a guy killing a bunch of people, okay? And he's fucking got plot armor out the ass. Okay, so just enjoy it. At least they're not fucking preaching to you the fucking LGBTQ rights or any of that fucking shit. Okay, or how women are stronger than men. They're not giving us any of that. Thank fucking God. That alone is a breath of fresh air. Okay, that alone is a breath of fresh air. Okay, that's why the movie's doing so well. Okay, just check your brain in at the door. And I love guy movies. I thought it was a great movie. I was entertained. But goddamn, I know that shit's not real. I know it's not gonna happen in real life. Okay, and that's the way I look at this. Okay, I wasn't so much entertained because I was just laughing at this movie because the script was so bad. Okay, I enjoyed the dance sequences are really good, except for that one part where fucking she's doing this, where fucking Cynthia Rose is doing just like that. That was stupid as fuck. But for the rest of it, I really enjoyed. The dance was on. The music was great, although it was a little jarring to have fucking songs from 1987 appearing in 1963. That makes no fucking sense. I can understand why they did it because they wanted to get the young girls in there, the contemporary girls in there. But when the actual 1963 characters are also humming along to a fucking 1987 song, then the spell is broken, and that happens in this fucking movie. All right. So moving right along, where did we leave off last time? So we left off last time is Baby and injected herself into the drama of the lives of these two characters. One of them is Johnny Castle, played by Patrick Swayze. He's the best dancer at the Kellerman Catskills Mountains Resort. The owner, Max Kellerman, is best friends with Baby's dad, the Dr. Joseph fucking Houseman, or Jake Houseman, Dr. Jake Houseman, that's her dad, okay? So she's vacationing there that summer, okay, with her older sister, Lisa, who's out there trying to fuck some asshole waiter named Bobby. But anyway, so you got Johnny Castle there, played by Patrick Swayze, and then you got Penny Johnson, played by Cynthia Rhodes. And they're both very talented dancers in real life, okay? And Cynthia Rhodes, we find out that Cynthia Rhodes is actually pregnant. She is pregnant. She's having an emotional meltdown because the guy that knocked her up, okay, is out here fucking all these other girls at the resort. So she's upset about that because she got a bun in the oven. Okay, now this is 1963. Okay, you couldn't just get an abortion back then, but she needs to get an abortion or else she's got to fucking quit her job. And then what's she gonna do? Okay, she already told fucking Baby, even though Baby didn't ask her that. Her Baby basically said, "You're a great dancer," and then Penny told her, "My mom kicked me out when I was 16 years old. I've been dancing ever since then." You know, and just told her whole fucking life story, like that would ever happen in real life. Okay, but yeah, so she's pregnant, and she's telling her this while she's drinking fucking whiskey. Yeah. Okay, and she's upset about it, and she wants to get an abortion, but she doesn't have the money. Well, Johnny Castle offers him money, but it's not enough money. Okay, but luckily Baby and everyone else there at the resort, except for the employees, are fucking rich, including the waiter, Bobby, that got her pregnant, okay? Because he's not working there for the money. He's just working there to meet people. You know, he's just working there to have fun, to fuck the girls, and hopefully get a surgeon like Baby's dad to write him a great letter of recommendation because he's already going to Yale Medical School, so it's not like he fucking needs his job. He's just there to fucking hang out, basically, okay? He's just there to fuck the girl. No, literally, I'm seriously. The owner, Max Kellerman, tells them that's their job is to entertain the girls, especially even the dogs. Okay, his job is to fuck the women there. That's his job. Okay, not to wait tables. Okay, he's rich. He doesn't fucking need to wait tables. All right. So yeah, and you know, but he's also been fucking like the staff. Okay, which I guess they're not supposed to do. They're not supposed to fuck the rich Jewish girls. They're not supposed to fuck the hot, you know, blue collar girls that work there. Those are the rules. So yeah, but he got one pregnant. Oh well, you know. But he comes from a rich family. He's got the money. But then actually Penny tells Baby, "Hey, listen, you know what? My life's none of your fucking business. You don't know shit about me." Blah blah blah. And then she reveals that Bobby's the dad. Bull fucking shit. Bobby's the dad. Bobby could very well be the dad, but don't fucking tell me for one fucking second, okay, that none of you believe that Johnny might not be the dad. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Okay, Johnny is definitely a runner up. For that title. Okay, don't give me that bullshit about they dated each other a long time ago and they're just platonic friends. No. I don't eat out my fucking platonic friends out in the middle of the fucking dance floor in front of everybody. I don't do that to my platonic girlfriends, okay? I sure as fuck don't, okay? So don't give me that fucking bullshit, all right? Johnny's most definitely fucking her. And like I said, the script fucking sucks. It's not realistic, okay? These are fantasies of a fucking horny, fucking unattractive Jewish girl, okay? That's what this fucking movie is, all right? And that's what's going on here. See, in a horny, unattractive Jewish girl's mind, the hot girl, okay, is not fucking the hot guy. Okay, the hot guy's only fucking her. Okay, so just go with it. Get the fuck out of here. Her fucking underage, big-nosed ass that he's gonna fall in love with. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so that's going on here. So we find out that Bobby does know that he might be the dad. I'm gonna say might be the dad, but in this movie he is the dad. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna tell me Penny didn't fuck anybody? Get the fuck out of here. She most definitely did. Okay, but we can't make her look bad. She's gotta be the victim of the patriarchy. Yeah, she had nothing to do with it, right? It's all his fault. Okay, so he knows that that might be his kid, and he refuses to acknowledge it. And right now he's too busy trying to fuck Baby's older sister Lisa, who is actually hot. She's actually hot, man. She is. Okay, and Baby knows this. So what do you do? So she injects herself into this drama. She decides she's going to do something about it. Okay, she's going to get involved in this whole conundrum because they can't afford to fucking lose this job. Okay, they can't afford. This is all they have. This is the money they make working at this fucking at this Catskill Mountains estate. That's the only money they earn. Okay, in order to fucking feed themselves. Okay, like I said, they work for a living. Okay, unlike Baby and all the other rich Jewish people that go there, and the owners and stuff, they don't have to work there if they don't want to. They're just there because they're there. Okay, because it's theirs. Okay, so Baby decides that she's going to inject herself into this drama and personally get involved. So what does she do? She goes to the little restaurant area there in the resort the next day to talk to Bobby himself. His name is Bobby Gould. He's played by a guy named Max Cantor, who unfortunately, it was 5 years after this movie came out, he did overdose on heroin. And he passed away, and I feel bad about that. Okay, but Max Cantor, the actor, was also from a rich Jewish family. He went to I think he went to Harvard. I think he went to Harvard in real life. He went to Harvard University, yeah, in real life, okay? But he got involved in heroin and he died. Okay, so sorry to hear that. But in this movie, he plays an asshole named Bobby Gould, okay? And he's a waiter there. Like I say, he doesn't need the money. He's a big stuck-up asshole. He acts that way completely. He doesn't even try to hide it. Where in real life, a guy that was that way would hide it more because he knows that no one wants to be confronted like that. Now, he would act that way around people that he thought were inferior to him, but he would not act that way around people that were on his level or above him. Is what I'm trying to say, okay? So he would look at Baby as a contemporary, as one of his own. Yeah, she comes from a rich Jewish family just like he does. So he would not talk down to her the way he would talk to a girl that was fucking cleaning the bathrooms or something, okay? Like that. Or even the way he would talk to Penny, okay? Because she's just this white blue-collar girl who's working there because she needs to, He would talk down to them. He would not talk down to Baby. So there's no way in fucking hell you could convince me that he would act that way. Okay, and remember, he's trying to fuck Baby's sister right now. So an asshole like him would more than likely put his best foot forward, and maybe Baby can put in a good word for him in regards to her sister, as well as put in a good word for him in regards to her dad, because he wants her dad to give him a letter of recommendation. He's already going to Yale Medical School. Her dad is a respected surgeon already in New York, in Manhattan. So a letter from him would do him some favors. You see what I mean? So there's no way in fuck he would just act like a total fucking asshole, misogynistic piece of shit in front of Baby. But because we need a villain in this movie, that's the way he's written. Bull fucking shit. Okay, bullshit flag right fucking there. Eleanor Bergstein, you don't know what the fuck you're writing here. Okay, I'm not saying he wouldn't do this. I'm saying he wouldn't do it this way. All right. So Baby confronts him. She actually holds a water pitcher while he's setting up the tables. He's putting biscuits on all the tables, on all the plates, setting up the tables. I used to be a waiter myself, so I know what it's like. Okay, he's wearing his fucking waiter outfit and all that. Okay, Baby carries a water pitcher for Bobby the next day while he sets the tables. Okay, Bobby says, so where do you get off? Where do you get off telling me what's right? Where do you get off telling me what's right? You see what I mean? Right there, his tone is just like, fuck you. This is none of your fucking business. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do or what's right and wrong? You see what I mean? Right there, the tone is off. He would not talk to Baby this way. He wants something from Baby. If he didn't want anything from her, he would talk to us, but he wants something from her. Okay, remember, he wants to fuck Baby's sister and he wants a letter of recommendation from Baby's dad. So he wouldn't talk to her this way. That's bullshit. All right? And, once again, Bobby cannot... And once again, this happens throughout the entire movie. Nobody can look at Baby and understand her or pay attention to her. Everyone in the fucking movie does this. Neil Kellerman, the grandson of the owner of the resort, he does this. Fucking her dad, Jake, does this to her. Her sister does this to her. Her mom does this to her. Bobby does this to her. Everyone fucking, even Billy does this to her. Nobody fucking can read Baby. And what I mean by that is Baby wears her emotions on her fucking face. All you got to do is look at her and you can tell exactly what she's feeling. She doesn't try to hide it. Okay, when she's nervous, I carried a watermelon. When she's fucking, when she's getting horny, she's, when she's fucking disgusted. She always wears, whatever she's feeling, she wears it on her face. If she's disinterested, she always wears it on her face. All you got to do is look at her and you know exactly what she's feeling. She's not hiding it. But no one fucking can figure it out. Okay? If he's trying to convince her of something, if he's trying to win an argument with her, Okay, and the look on her face is, okay, you know what a normal person does? They shut up. They're, okay, I'm not getting through to you. That's what a normal person would. No, this person will keep going. Even though she's like, he will keep fucking talking. What the fuck? Everybody does this. When Neil had fucking Baby there on the dance floor and Baby was looking at fucking Johnny Castle's ass while he was dancing like she wanted to fucking eat it, Neil is just over there like, wow, man, if they're dancing so good, no one's gonna want to buy dance lessons from them. He cannot read that she is not fucking attracted to him. She's attracted to Johnny. You see what I mean? Nobody can fucking, this is bullshit right there. Sorry, ladies, but we are aware of what's going on, especially with a girl that we're trying to win over. Okay, if I'm attracted to a girl, I'm not really attracted. I mean, I'd fuck her if she had a bag over her face, but I'm not really attracted to Baby, okay? But if I was trying to fuck her, if I was trying to get in there, okay, I would be paying attention to everything she's doing to see if what I'm saying or how I'm acting is working on her. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking dismiss her completely. You see what I mean? And that's what everyone does. They just dismiss her. They don't pay attention to what she's doing or what she's saying or even the look on her fucking face. They just keep going. And that's fucking not realistic. And that happens throughout the entire fucking course of the movie. Okay. So Baby tells Bobby, you can't just leave her like this. You know, and Bobby says like $250 to bail out a broad who's probably balled every guy in this fucking resort. You know, and then he's like, fuck you, I ain't paying that. Who knows who else she's fucked in this resort? Think I'm the only one? He's actually got a point there, baby, but you know, this movie was written by a woman and it was directed by a gay guy. So of course, you know, who's not depicted realistically? Yeah, the straight man. All right. So yeah, okay. Now he does have a point, but of course this movie's not going to go there. No, he's an asshole. Of course he is. We know it's him, right? We just saw her get eaten out earlier in the movie by another guy, but of course it's him, right? Of course it is. You know, yeah. So he's pulling every guy in this place. I'm gonna pay $250 to bail out a broad who's probably balled every guy in this fucking place. All right. And then he tells Baby something, which is, like I said, is bullshit. I'm not saying he doesn't believe it, but it's bullshit that he would say it out loud to a girl that he's trying to win her over. He's not attracted to Baby, but like I said, he's trying to get something out of her. This is not the way you talk to someone you're trying to get something out of. Okay, and he tells her, okay, some people count and some people don't. Okay, bullshit. No one ever says that out loud. No one ever says something like that out loud. Okay, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Now listen here. Okay, there's plenty of reasons why this whole scene is bullshit. Okay, complete, absolute bullshit. It's one of the worst scenes in the fucking movie. It's one of the reasons I don't fucking like this movie. It's not realistic at all in any fucking way. This would never fucking happen this way in real life. Okay, number one, okay, Baby is not his friend. Okay, that's not his friend. Now, guys talk shit about other people all the fucking time. They'll even say arrogant stuff to each other all the fucking time if we are friends. If we're friends. Okay, like I could talk to a guy and be like, hey, did you see Mark's girlfriend? Yeah, she's fucking ugly, isn't she? What the fuck was he thinking? We'll say that, but what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna fucking talk to Mark that way. Hey, Mark, man, your girlfriend's ugly. We're not gonna do that. You see what I mean? We'll keep that to ourselves. You see what I mean? Okay? He's not gonna tell her some shit like that. Hey, some people count, some people don't. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not saying he doesn't believe it. I'm saying he wouldn't tell Baby that. He will tell that to guys or people in his circle, in his friendship circle that he trusts or that are like-minded. He would say that. He wouldn't say that to Baby. He doesn't fucking know Baby. Okay, not that way. Number two, she is clearly mad at him. Okay, the look on her face while she's holding that picture is like, you disgust me. I'm a guy. You're such a misogynistic piece of shit. Disgusting. Ugh. I won't even call you a man. You're not even a real man. You see what I mean? That's the look she's wearing. He completely does not notice it. Get the fuck out. That's the first thing he would notice. The first thing he would notice the way she's looking at him. Okay, number three. Okay, this is none of her fucking business. Okay, Baby has there's no fucking reason that she should even be involved in this fucking drama. Okay, all this fucking bullshit here is secondhand knowledge that she has no business knowing. Okay, they're talking about people that are not her. Okay, all this is anecdotal. I heard it was Bobby, so therefore it must be Bobby. I heard she was pregnant, so therefore she must be pregnant. I heard that, you see what I mean? None of this, she has no business even being involved in this shit. Okay? She has no business at all. Even having this conversation with Bobby. This is none of her fucking business. At all. Number 4, Bobby is trying to get a letter of recommendation from Baby's dad. Therefore, he would not disrespect Baby. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't talk down to her. He might feel that way about her. He might feel she's a stupid fucking teeny bopper. He might very well think, he does think that, but he wouldn't talk to her that way. Like that's all she is. You see what I mean? Like I said, I know I mentioned that earlier, but I got to mention it here because it's on the list, all right? Number 5, he's trying to fuck Lisa, Baby's sister, okay? What's going to happen if he disrespects Baby? What do you think Baby's going to tell Lisa? He's a fucking asshole. He got this other girl pregnant, and he won't acknowledge it, and blah, blah. How is that? That's going to ruin his chances. Now, me personally, yeah, I would want to fuck Lisa too. She's definitely the hotter of the 2 girls, okay? But, you know, if I tell Lisa's sister if she leaves this conversation thinking that I'm an asshole, I know she's going to tell Lisa. And then I'm not going to get to bang Lisa now. Or at least it's going to be more difficult. You see what I mean? So another reason he would never do this. Okay, and number 6, Max and Neil will fire him. Okay, Max and Neil will fire him. Okay, if they find out that he is fucking the staff, he will. Now he doesn't need the job. I'm saying that it's going to break him or nothing like that. Okay, but if Max finds out that Bobby is fucking one of the staff, one of the blue collared staff, like Penny, he's going to get in trouble. He is going to get in trouble. Okay, he's not allowed to fuck those girls. He can only fuck the rich Jewish girls that come in there and stay there, not the poor girls, the poor non-Jewish girls that work there. You see what I mean? So he would get in trouble. He'd probably lose his job. Okay, just for talking to fucking Baby this way. Because what's Baby gonna do? The first thing he's gonna do is tell her dad. Okay, and then her dad, who is the owner's best friend, is gonna fucking complain, and then Max is gonna be gone. Okay, he's gonna be gone. Okay, so much for fucking all the fucking lonely fucking Jewish girls there. Okay, that gig is gonna be done. Okay, and he doesn't want to do that to himself. There's a reason he works at that resort, and it's not for the money. Okay, he works there for the fringe benefits. Okay, he gets to fuck the women there. Okay, that's why he's there. Okay, and if he loses his job, he's gonna lose that access to those girls. You see what I'm saying? Okay, he's gonna actually have to go out in the real world and compete for women like everyone else does. Okay, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Why? Why would he want that to happen? He doesn't. Okay, that's why. Okay. Okay, once again, this script is bullshit. All right. Bobby gives Baby a copy of The Fountainhead, okay, which was written in 1943 by Ayn Rand. I can't say this right. Ayn Rand, okay? No, I did not read this book, but I did read Atlas Shrugged. I read it twice, okay, a long time ago, but I read it twice, okay? Yeah, who's John Galt? Yes, I read it, okay? Objectivism out the ass, all right. So he gives her a copy of this book. Apparently this book that he read, The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand, okay, is the reason he's an asshole, because he believes in the philosophy of the book, okay? Okay, and you know, the book the book promotes objectivism, which was created by, and it's a philosophy, a way of thinking that was created by Ayn Rand. Okay, objectivism basically puts the person first and people second. It's all about being selfish. It's all about, hey, what I make belongs to me. It does not belong to you. I don't have to share it with anybody because it's mine. Okay, that was Ayn Rand's philosophy. Okay, well, you know, she was a poor Jewish girl in Russia. She fled, you know, came to America, all that kind of shit. So she's seen a lot of abuses of power. So she decided that whatever I create belongs to me, it doesn't belong to anybody else. Okay, and this was very influential in the 40s and 50s. Okay, in fact, I can think of somebody right now, Steve Ditko, the guy that created Spider-Man. Yeah, he created Spider-Man with Stan Lee. Okay, Steve Ditko was a big proponent of objectivism by Ayn Rand. He followed that shit to his dying breath. He died in 2020, I believe, or 2019. Maybe 2018 he passed away. But even in 2018, he still believed in this shit. Okay? He still believed in this shit. Okay? Objectivism. Some of it's good, but like every philosophy, it's got its good and bad. All right? And Ayn Rand was a fucking basket case herself. Okay? She really was. All right? You want to talk about subdivision? You want to talk about putting a message into the entertainment? Because she wrote novels. Okay? And she snuck in her fucking theoretical philosophy in there. And people liked it. Okay, she disguised her philosophy by entertaining the person, by entertaining the reader. Okay, like I said, I read Atlas Shrugged. I did not read The Fountainhead. Okay, so anyway, yeah, she promotes objectivism. Okay, now Ayn Rand was kind of a weirdo herself. All right, even though she was married, you know, she was you know, Connor, she was. It was very well known that she was in an open relationship with her husband. She was married to a guy named Frank O'Connor, and when she got unattracted to him, she started fucking a young guy named Nathaniel Brandon. Okay, and apparently her husband was okay with it, but I doubt that very much. But even though she was openly cheating on her husband with Nathaniel Brandon was married himself. Okay, so even though she was openly cheating on her husband with Nathaniel Brandon, she would not allow him to fuck other women, not even his wife. That's the kind of ego she had, all right? Okay, all right, so anyway, so Nathaniel Brand, he actually left his wife, okay, for a he left his wife. He was already cheating on her with Anne Rand, but apparently people like their inner circle started finding out about it, you know, and they sort of frowned, even though her husband apparently was okay with it, though I doubt he was. Other people whose respect she wanted were not really okay with that, so they started like not going to her parties anymore and shit. And so she decided, because she was starting to lose her what do you call it, her socialite friends, okay, that she decided to put an end to the affair with Nathaniel Brandon. Okay, despite the fact that she was in love with him, I don't know. Okay, despite the fact that she was married, okay, she decided to do that. All right. Well, Nathaniel Brandon was like, okay, I don't have to fuck the old bag anymore. You know, he's gonna. He decided he's gonna leave his wife, okay, for a younger, hotter girl. Whoa! Because Ayn Rand was a very famous author, and she helped promote his career. Guess what? This young fucking stud wanted to be an author too. And how do you think he got to start? Exactly, but bullying Ayn Rand. That's what launched his career. That's what made him famous. So now that he's got the young girls wanting to fuck him, he got rid of Ayn Rand. He got rid of his wife, and started fucking some young hot hottie. For a younger girl, I forgot her name, a younger, hotter girl, all right? And when Ayn Rand found out that even though she stopped seeing this guy romantically, they still stayed friends. Okay, when she found out that he was fucking, that he left his wife for this young hot girl, she fucking lost her fucking shit. This is by this time it's the 60s. Okay, she had lost her fucking shit. Okay, and she started writing articles condemning him for being a womanizer and all this kind of shit, despite the fact, she left out the part that she'd been fucking him for like 15 years, despite the fact that she was married. She left that out of the article. But she started condemning him and condemning his new mistress, like publicly. You know, she just could not let her lover fuck anybody else. It's just fucked up. Anyway, that's the woman that invented this shit. That wrote that book, The Fountainhead, that wrote Atlas Shrugged, okay? That created objectivism, all right? It had its day in the sun, and then it fucking kind of disappeared. All right, so moving right along, Baby tells Bobby, okay, that he makes her sick. Like that face of her, she didn't have to tell him that. Just look at her face. She's like, just like that, you know, she tells Bobby that you make me sick, and she fucking pours the water pitcher on him, and she throws it on his lap, okay? You stay the hell away from my sister Lisa, or I will have your ass fired. Yeah, she goes all Karen on him, okay? All Karen on him, all right? Can you imagine that? Being lectured to by a fucking 17-year-old, you know? Okay, like I said, bullshit. He does not need this job. He gets fired, big fucking deal, okay? Yeah, yes, he'll lose access to all these women that he's fucking, but he'll recover. He's a young guy. He's a good-looking guy. He's rich, okay? All he has to do is go into like a middle class or a poor neighborhood, and the women will be all fucking over him, okay? So he has nothing to worry about as far as that goes, okay? He's just there to have fun, okay? So that threat is a hollow threat, okay? You know, and you know what? If I was Bobby, I would actually, when she threw the water on him, you know, on his lap, I would go to Max and I would complain. I'd be, hey, this guest here just fucking, you know, she got involved in personal stuff that has nothing to do with her, and then she threw water on me. So, you know, I would complain. That's what I would do, all right? And get her kicked out. Okay, I'm not saying they get kicked out, but someone want to have a talk with somebody, okay? Baby goes to the golf course to ask her dad for $250 fucking dollars. He wants to know what it's for. He's like, what, is this something dangerous? Is this something illegal? Are you in trouble? No, Daddy, I just need $250. He's like, okay, pretty much just like that. Pretty much just like that, $250. Now, just so you know, $250 in 1963 is the equivalent today of $2,500. I checked it out. It's $2,500 in 2023. Was $250 in 1963, okay? Yes. That's how he just gave it to her. Basically, he asked him questions, she didn't answer, and he's like, okay, fine, no problem. I'll have it to you this afternoon. Just like that. All right? Baby goes back to the staff. Okay, she goes back to the clubhouse where everyone's dirty dancing. Of course, there's pregnant Penny dancing with fucking Jip pirating fucking Johnny Castle, and still with the story that he's not fucking her. That's not his baby in there, right? Even though they're dancing like this, yeah, right. But this time Baby shows up dressed more sexier. She's got her sleeves. She's not wearing sleeves this time, and her shorts. She's wearing tight shorts, that reveal her legs. So she looks more attractive now. She's not wearing the fucking bulky sweater and the skirt anymore. She's dressed like, like a girl who's trying to get fucked, basically, okay? All right. Well, I'm going to stop my review right here, but I'll be back shortly to continue my review of Dirty Dancing. I thank you very much for watching this long, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Bye.